How do men get penile fracture?
Interesting question. Okay, so in order to understand penile fracture, you need to understand the anatomy of the penis, right? So the penis has three cylindrical objects, okay? Two of them, we call them the corpora cavernosa, and the one is called the corpus spongiosum. So now the corpus spongiosum is where your urethra, that is the passage for urine, and even semen comes, right? Then the corpora cavernosa, they are erectile tissues. Now these corpora are covered by something we call the tunica albuginea, which is the covering of the, erectile tissue, to say. So during sexual activity, the penis is erect, right? So it is hard. Now, anything that causes too much pressure on the penis causes it to change conformation or maybe change the curvature, right? Can cause what we call a fracture. We call it a fracture not because there's bone in the penis. There's no bone in the penis. However, when the tunica albuginea ruptures, okay, it gives a pop sound, which sounds like when a bone is being broken. And that's why it's called a penile fracture. And then again, when it happens, the penis becomes flaccid. The erection disappears. Do you understand? And then the penis, the curvature will change. There will be like a deformity. And usually when you have a fracture, there is deformity when there's a fracture. That is why it's called a penile fracture. Now, a lot of people will usually ask, okay, so what can I do during sexual activity for this to happen? So when you're exploring and you over-explore, okay, there are some sex positions that you can practice and then it will lead to this penile fracture. Very classic is what we call the cowgirl position or the woman on top, okay, where you can't see what you are doing. The lady is doing what she's doing. She can't really see where she's going. So if let me put it this way. If, as she's trying to get penetration, the penis misses the hole and then it hits the pelvis, which is a bone, and it's hard. Okay, it applies some amount of pressure to the erect penis and it causes this tunica albuginea to rupture and then the erection disappears. The man will be in excruciating pain. The activity will have to end there. They'll have to rush to the emergency. Now, penile fractures can only be repaired surgically depending on the degree of the fracture. Okay, some of them we may manage conservatively, but most of the time, penile fractures will have to be repaired with surgery where we go back and sew the tissues in place. And then after a while, usually after some 6 to 12 weeks, most people will be able to go back to sexual activity, but of course, with a lot of caution, so that it doesn't happen again.
Thank you.